All right, y'all. So here's the conversation that we're gonna have, right? So it's about. I feel like I talk about this often, but in my real life, it is present and it is in the forefront. So we're gonna talk about access again, right? So my thing is that I have to remind myself that even though I gave somebody a certain level of access before, with certain things, that it is 100% okay for me to now say I am not comfortable with that access you were given, or I no longer want to give you that access, or I'm not interested in that type of access, and therefore I need us to have a different type of interaction, right? And the thing I keep coming back to is like, okay, well, if I tell you this and you don't listen, and you want to keep going back to what I already told you I didn't want to do, the conversations I told you I didn't want to have, whatever, I keep saying, okay, well, it's my fault because I gave you that access in the first place. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You know why? Because we're adults, right? So the fact of the matter is this. If today I told you I don't want to cook chicken for you, even if I cook chicken for you every day for the past 6 months, every single day for the past 6 months, I cooked you chicken. And now today I said, you know what? I don't want to cook chicken anymore. You know, it's not something that I want to do. I don't have any interest in cooking chicken anymore. And so, you know, I don't want to cook chicken. Why is it every day that you now need to be asking me to cook chicken? Showing me pictures of chicken. Showing me pictures of cooked chicken. Making conversations that will lead to me talking about cooking chicken, even though I told you I didn't want to cook chicken. And it's like at the point where it's kind of like, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, it's my fault because I did cook chicken for him every day for 6 months. Or I did cook chicken for her every day for 6 months. But now I'm just like, you know, well, it's not my fault. I'm going to say it again. It's not my fault. I feel like if I now say I don't want to cook chicken for you, then you have to respect that and say, all right, my bad. I'm not going to ask you to cook chicken anymore. Because you know what? A, I don't owe you shit. I don't have to make chicken. That's something that I did because I wanted to do. It was more to your benefit than mine. Because what if I didn't fucking eat chicken? And I was just doing it. And now I realize, why am I doing it? Cooking chicken is not serving me because I'm not eating it. So I don't want to be bothered with this chicken. And here you are every other day with some kind of chicken talk. And here I am blaming myself like, oh, it's annoying, but it's my fault because if I didn't cook chicken in the first place. No! It's not my fault. And it's not your fault. You are 100% valid in whatever your reasoning is to deny access of any type, conversations, activities, whatever, space, air, whatever. You're 100% entitled to that. And the fact that people don't want to respect your boundaries, even if it's a new boundary to them and they're used to the old boundaries, the fact that they don't want to respect your boundaries is just fucking disrespectful. So they gotta go. Alright, that's it. Because I legit had to like block somebody today. Because I explained to you more than one time that I'm not cooking chicken. Yeah, you keep bringing up chicken. I don't want to hear about chicken. I don't want to hear about farms. I don't want to hear about chicken eggs. Nothing. So, somebody got blocked. And that's it. So I'm just here to say that it's 100% okay for you to deny access that you previously gave. And you shouldn't feel any type of way about it. You shouldn't feel like if the person cannot respect your new boundaries, it's your fault because you didn't have those boundaries before. It doesn't matter. If somebody actually cares about you and how you feel, they'll respect your new boundaries, even if they don't like it. If they can't respect it, then that tells you a lot about that person. And 9 times out of 10, you need to be dealing with that person. So I'm not dealing with that person because I ain't cooking no motherfucking chicken. Alright, y'all. So I actually started listening to this video, right? And as I'm listening to the video, I figured out I have another piece to add. So sometimes the previous access that you gave the person is all they're interested in, and that's 100% fine. But as the person that no longer wants to cook the chicken, I'm not cooking the chicken. Now, if all you wanted to be around me for was for me to cook chicken, then now you can 100% be like, okay, well, if you're not gonna cook the chicken anymore, then I don't have any use for you in my life. I'm gonna exit. Cause that's the fucking adult thing to do. I will 100% respect that more than I would respect somebody being like, oh, well, maybe you could cook chicken sometimes. Maybe you just cook a little bit of chicken. You don't have to cook as much chicken as you cooked before. Just cook a little bit. Maybe instead of cooking the whole chicken, just fry like a wing or something. Put it in the oven. It's less effort. It's easy to clean up. No! Not cooking chicken. That's all. I need you to understand that. I need the chicken cooker to understand, and I need the cooked chicken receiver to understand that sometimes the person receiving the cooked chicken only wants the cooked chicken. They don't want to listen or be a part of or be there for anything else you have to offer. They don't want you cooking fish for them. They don't want you cooking turkey. They don't want you cooking nothing else, because all they want from you is that cooked chicken. And if you're no longer going to cook the chicken, they're no longer going to be in your life. And that is okay. I need y'all to understand that too, because I feel like a lot of times people feel like, oh, if I deny access, this person's going to leave. Or, oh, if I change my level, this person's going to go. Okay, let them go. Because that means that they were only there for that one thing that you're offering them, and they're not there for you as a person as a whole. And so they can kick motherfucking rocks. That's it. That's all I had to say. Because as I started listening to that, I realized that's the other aspect of it. People are scared to change their boundaries, to enforce their boundary changes, because they're afraid to lose people or person or thing. But if that person is not in line with what you want for yourself and your life in the moment, then they can go. Let them go. Obviously, they ain't that great. Obviously. So it's okay. It's okay. And it might hurt, but it's okay. You have to make the life that makes you most comfortable. You don't make yourself uncomfortable. Do things you don't want to do to please somebody else. Because at the end of the day, when you no longer serve whatever purpose it is that you were serving in their lives, they're going to leave anyway. Like, what if you can't find the chicken no more? You're cooking the chicken because, oh, you don't really want to cook the chicken, but you can't find the chicken that they like. Now, all of a sudden, they're gone. And here you go, cooking chicken for a whole nother year longer, thinking it's going to keep them around. And now, look, they're going anyway. So you should have just stopped in the first place and let them go where they was going. Because at the end of the day, as long as you stop being someone's want, they're going to go. They don't need you. They just want what you have to offer. And that's human nature. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So be okay with not cooking the chicken, but also be okay with the person that wants the chicken not being there. I am. All right, y'all, bye.